Welcome everyone, Monica here with the monthly reading for March 2026. As usual, I've got my cup of tea, and for March I will be reading with the Tarot of Trees. It's just what called to me. I really needed a deck that is gentle and soothing and doesn't contain people. I'm not often drawn to this deck. I mean, it's a stunning and a gorgeous little deck, don't get me wrong, but it's not one that I usually go to for readings, but it has its place, and this month is one of those times. So as usual, I do my 4-card reading. First 3 cards, the incoming energy. The 4th card is what to focus on. Allow me a few moments to shuffle, to connect with spirit, and then I'll cut and we'll get started. Let's cut. First 3 cards is the incoming energy for March, and then the 4th card is the focus card. Okay, so let's put this here. Cheers. We have the 3 of Swords. Now, if I'm correct, the 3 of Swords made its appearance in February. And honestly, looking at global events, that certainly is the case. Also, looking at my personal life, the loss of my grandmother, that is also the case. So I feel like the sorrow and the pain of the 3 of Swords continues this month in March 2026. It's certainly still here. But that's the beginning. We've got the Star following it. I couldn't think personally of a better card to follow the 3 of Swords. I really couldn't. The Star is just such a bright hope, okay, for us all right? Even though, as I always say, and as my teacher said, and as many other tarot readers observe, the stars shine at night. So it's really saying that we're still at night. Symbolically, that means that we're still dealing with darkness. But the star brings some hope. It brings some divine guidance for us all. And that's the central card of this 3-card reading. And then we've got the Emperor, which is the card of authority, of course. I always like the Emperor for the energy that he or she brings in terms of not just leadership qualities, but setting clear boundaries. And also, in this deck, it gives me a strong sense of something or someone to look up to, right? Because we've got all of these seedlings here in front of this giant tree. It's kind of like we're aspiring to be big and strong and healthy, like that tree there. So the Emperor kind of sets the vision and the goal of what can be possible and what to aspire to. Perhaps March is when we all sit down and consciously verbalize, write down, or draw what we wish to aspire to, what heights we wish to climb to, what we wish to attain, our ambition. Okay. And then the focus card is strength. Yeah. So I kind of feel like March will require us to really draw upon our reserves of strength. Very much so. Things are just challenging for many people, even without what's going on in the world. At a personal level, there's a lot of internal struggles for many people, their personal experiences and what they're going through. It's certainly a difficult time for many, not an unbearable time, but it's not an easy time. And I think with the strength card here, I feel like this is our focus, remember. This is what's coming in. The energy that's coming in is one where we've got to face this grief and sorrow and loss, whether at a personal level or whether at a collective level. Okay. There is hope, absolutely, as there is always. And then there's the Emperor, where we consciously choose, our own authority and what we wish to become, what boundaries we wish to set. Who do you look up to? Who are your role models? That's really, really important. I've talked about this before, about a time in my life when I really struggled to find a tangible role model in my immediate circle. But once I started seeking, they showed up, absolutely. But I had to kind of acknowledge that first. I had to go through that painful realization, first of all, that I didn't have good role models to look up to in my immediate circle. And as with everything, once you make that conscious, as painful as that realization is, then those people start to show up in your life. But overall, the focus card for us all is the strength card. It's I kind of feel like it's never a joyous energy seeing the strength card. I don't know about you, but for me, the strength card, when I see it, it's kind of like, yep, I'm going to have to put in strength and fortitude. That's what I'm going to have to focus on in March. I can't lose it. I can't, let my fears dominate. I can't let anxiety dominate. Strength is like summoning up that inner strength from within to face reality and what's going on around us or around you personally. All right, so this is the reading for March. I honestly think it's a good reading for March. I think it's not giving us any sort of false hope. I think it's mirroring reality, at least to start off with. And it's giving us a really great guidance card, which is rooted in reality and pragmatism. It's not kind of like a wishy-washy card, strength card, not at all. I love the way that this deck has this imagery, by the way. I don't know if you've picked it up, but you've got this tree and its roots like defying gravity. And I've seen this plenty of times, and you see that in New Zealand a lot around coastlines with its pohutukawa trees that grow along the coast, and they're just formidable, amazing root structures, amazing trees. But there's plenty of other trees that you will find around the world they grow in places that seem like they're defying gravity, they're defying the laws of nature, you know, and I think perhaps that's the kernel of wisdom in the Strength card, is that we reach deep down in the place where people say, you know, we can't, you know, you can't do that, or that is not possible. And we prove that it is possible, as many, many people have done throughout history. Anyhow, what a lovely little deck. I really underestimated this deck when I got it. Someone else has kindly edged it. I love it when other people edge the decks. I'm a fire sign, so that kind of patience just escapes me. And I've done a great, fantastic job in matching with this beautiful purple hue. Anyhow, yeah. This is the reading for March 2026. I hope it brings you the guidance that you seek. And thank you so much for being here. Until my next video, take care.